biggest believer that I'm the biggest problem. I'm the biggest restriction, and I'm the upper limit of my life. So when I change me, I change everything. When I faced that and started to do a lot of the deep work that was, how do I see the world? What's my relationship with money? How do I understand delegation in business? And probably most importantly, what's my relationship with the unknown, with something I've never done, with something brand new? When I really looked in the mirror on those things, I was incredibly disappointed because I recognized that I wasn't living the way that I wanted to, and I didn't have the things that I wanted, and I wasn't acting in alignment with what I really cared about the most, my values. And it was all on me. And I avoided that for a very long time. When you go down the path of like personal development, you get inundated with all this nonsense. You got to read 1,000 books. You got to learn. You got to grow. You got to buy. You got to invest. You got to go to conferences. And I did all of those things, man. I was on a journey to figure it all out. And the thing that I forgot along that way is that the point of all that information is to be relevant to the person that is using it. So I learned all the things, but I didn't do all the things. And what I had to do when I looked in the mirror was to actually recognize it was me that was the problem. The way I thought created the way that I was acting, created the results that I was getting, created the stories I was telling myself. Now that cycle is what we change for people. That's called the BARS system: beliefs, actions, results, and stories. So now what we do is we walk people through a very sophisticated but simple sequence to help them understand who they want to be and backtrack all the way to who they are today. In that gap is a tremendous story that we're all telling ourselves about why we're not, why we haven't, why we didn't, why we can't. So we're the engineers for a whole new version of you. The entire framework that you think about, that you act on, can be changed. It can be rotated like a globe. We take the way that you think, the patterns that you have, the habits that you have, the team that you've built, the demands of the business, and we flip them all upside down to match what you want in the long run.
Your job is to make your chair so uncomfortable you can't help but move, right? Like, and that resonates with me. It's like, get out of your own way, man. Like, you got to get out of that freaking chair, and I'm going to make it so uncomfortable that you're going to get your ass up and start moving somewhere else, right? In the direction you want to go.